let's talk about the art of grit. This is Melody, this is Rush, this is Hilda, and this is Katrina. And this is the finalized character concepts for them that we've been working on over the past little bit. We've decided to start with the good guys, just all six of them at once, and then kind of branch out from there because we know we want the cards to interact with each other, with characters. So, like when Rush is smashing his hammer for like a smash or crush attack or something, he's going to be hitting like another character from like a different team. And this is the start of them. And I am so unbelievably happy with the style, the art, like just everything about it. It's so just perfect. It's perfect in every way, except for one thing. So I'll get to that in a second. So the first character that we concepted up and that we kind of like experimented with was Melody here on the left side. So I think the one thing that criticism I have for the way that we started was that we started too animally and didn't start so much promorphically. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like Melody is clearly still just a bird with a tambourine. And I think one thing we're going to do is we're going to look over her and her design and make her a little bit more fit in with the other designs, because the other ones are phenomenal. They're just so good. I get giddy every time I laugh at this because it's just perfect. The style is just like, it puts a tingle through my brain that is just like exactly what I want. So yeah, Melody, colors are all good. She's got her little floral headdress. She's got these beautiful over the top colors, and her tambourine has these small flowers on it. Just great. So we might see a pass at her later, but for now, this is everybody as they are. Then we have Rush, who's just big boy, just a big boy. He's got kind of a long tail. He's got very like Pumbaa vibes, if that makes sense. But he is a boar. He's not a warthog. We tried to make that clear, but we'll see if it comes across. He's got this big giant mane in the back, which is wonderful. And actually on his tusks, on his hammer, and on his loincloth, and actually parts of his leather jerkin are like his sort of like his tribe's emblems and insignias, stuff that he's remembered from his path that he's basically engraved and keeping with him, like moving on with it. But like that hammer is huge. It's so cool. Like it's just like, yes, he doesn't look angry now. I know it's his thing, but he doesn't look angry now, but this is just the concepts, right? It's just for us to get a feel of what they're going to have, the details that are going to be on them, and then they'll express that through, like, this isn't even their hero portrait, right? This is just their, quite literally just, what do they look like? What's their vibe, right? So next we have Hilda. And Hilda is just a small, cute, muscled up girl. She's got the shoulders, she's got the arms, and she's just very what's the word? Pragmatic in the way that she dresses, which is perfect, right? Very long tail, cool, long hair as well. It's like little cute pink like nose and ears, which I think really stand out very well with some undertones within her, like almost like eye and makeup that she has on, almost like these pinkish tints that she has. But she just looks so adorable and just so welcoming, which is a really big deal for Hilda. She's meant to be a welcoming character, but also kind of this like when she needs to defend her. So she has like the hammer that she has, meant to be like a light hammer or something, and her shield are things that she's made and put together. She's handy, she can create things. And so as opposed to Rush's, which he's kind of like, I guess we didn't really go into like how he got it, but for Hilda, it's meant to be like she created this and just uses whatever she can. It's basically just a mallet and a leather shield she kind of threw together, and with a little bit of an insignia on the front of it, just to show her like her species some love. So wonderful. Hilda's great. I also will note that Hilda and Rush have the same boots, and these boots are meant to be from the cat army, so it's kind of like a relic of their past, but they were both in kind of like war and in armies and such, and specifically they both have cat army boots, which is just a little nod to the story, but you can see they have little whiskers on the bottom here and little claw marks on the side. That's something that they both have, along with kind of these like militaristic sort of pants, but the tops and everything is very much more expressive. So just it's just so wonderful. Next we have Katrina, who is just perfect as well. She's very gaudy almost, very, very out front. She's got all these little trinkets and starry notions. She's got these little things hanging from her antlers, which are like this beautiful white. And I think we talked about this before, but we know we wanted her to have like antlers, whether that was like an anomaly for her, but she looks, I think we took more inspiration from like what caribou looked like rather than specifically deer, but we're going along with the deer thing, and we'll give it, it's a magical world, right? And we'll kind of throw it to the side. She's just wonderful in every way. She's got like, the fur coming out on the side, and her, when our artist came up with this like design for her, like attire, it was just like, we were blown away. We knew the second we saw it, I was like, yep, that one. And then she has her crystal ball here, which right now, just AI art, whatever. But as we move forward, this will be what she's going to be using. It's got little like stars going from it from the bottom. It's just so wonderful. And one little note, which you actually don't see here, but we'll most likely see on a card later, is so her crystal ball, right, just goes here, and it's something she can like levitate and hold around and use arcane energy to kind of like keep it afloat. But she has these like little kind of almost looking like a cradling here, like with her front antlers, and the idea is that she can place the crystal ball up there up top, just like let it sit there, which is super fun. It's just a little unique thing that just so awesome. I also really like her boots. I don't know, there's just that flash of white at the bottom with the white at the top, just really, I feel like mixes in well. And man, am I just so happy about it all. It's just perfect. So right now we are working on Vincent and Amber. Amber is kind of a weird one because there's a lot of different ways to do velociraptors. We're going to go with a route that I think not anybody is going to really see coming, if that makes sense. So that'll be a very expressive way to show a raptor in this world, that we're still getting the kinks worked out. And by kinks, I mean like, how do we want to do this, basically, right? So really happy to show this. Really happy to show this. I'm so just over the top with it. I would gush about this all day if I can. I think at one point I was like kind of scared because I was like, oh man, right now we have a lot of AI art, which I just don't care about. It's really just like, in general, because I know that like it's gonna change and I know what the outcome is now, like this, I'm like, it's nice to have like a face to a card, but I know that the more you see the cards that we have now, the more you're gonna grow attached to them, like just not you, but like in general. So I know it'll be a really drastic change, and I actually think it's, every time I think about it, I'm like, man, is it going to be better than what is already there? Because, like some of them are pretty good. Like Hilda's cards are great. Rush's cards are all kind of there. But as we got further, we kind of got better at creating the cards and the art. So they all got more cohesive. So I'm really hoping that every time that I look at these, I'm like, yes, this is far and away much better in my eyes, which is just awesome. So I'm gonna stop rambling because I will just gush about this forever. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the art, hey, give the video a like and let me know which one's your favorite down in the comments, because like I said, I could talk about this forever. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far, thanks. And if you didn't, that's fair. You saw them at the beginning and probably in the thumbnail. So I hope that whatever the next video is, I see you wherever that is. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great morning, weekends, dinner, plans out, whatever, wherever it is you are in the world. Yeah, that makes enough sense. And I will see you in the next one. So see ya.